Good morning, happy Saturday everybody, and how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's staying safe, healthy, shining brightly in your own houses. I know dining in is allowed now, but just remember that a lot of children have not been vaccinated and they are not immune to the virus. Yes, I'm in the COVID ward right in the moment, and luckily they've given us a room to chill out and have my coffee and take off my mask. And I think it is a privilege to be able to convey messages about COVID to people who are very, very interested about it. I get lots of questions about the right vaccination, the right way they should do things to prevent COVID. So currently we are seeing a trend in younger patients with COVID needing ICU ventilations because of late vaccinations. People refusing vaccinations. And I think it's important for everyone to know that those who have been vaccinated, mostly all the senior citizens have been vaccinated, and they come in with milder disease of the COVID illness. So we're seeing less of the elderly suffering from terminal COVID-19 illness. And now the 30, 40, 50-year-olds are in who haven't completed the vaccination, or I've seen a trend in double dosage of people vaccinated from Sinovac coming in as well. Astra, one dose. So just get vaccinated because it's very important, and I think it's very stupid if you refuse to go or get registered to get vaccinated, because we need to move on with our lives. Politicians change, political scene change. We hope for the best. Don't give up. For me, I just don't even get involved. I don't even read or listen to any of the political agenda, because for me it's just same old, saving people. I leave the house 6:30 in the morning, I come to the ward, do my rounds, then my consultant comes, we do another round of rounds and then just having to see patients and seeing people needing intubation, ventilation from not getting vaccinated is sad. People are doing badly from not wanting to vaccinate. So anti-vaccination movement, a brief history of anti-vaccination. The movement started in the UK. You can Google the doctor that fraudulently produced a link between autism and the MMR, measles, mumps, rubella virus. He was struck off the GMC in 2010. I clearly remember this because at the time, before he got struck off, people were debating it in the UK, and I had a massive debate with my husband at the time. And it was about why somebody, a doctor, would actually come up with something that after years and years of research, people are preventing disease, minimizing the chance of children dying from preventable disease. And he's coming up with this research. At the time, Jamie was like, there must be some truth in it. But then, he got struck off. By then, the movement had progressed rapidly in the UK and then went to America. So yes, Google Andrew Wakefield. He was a surgeon and struck off in the UK. He went to the United States. Very controversial there as well. But the movement just you spread because as parents, you do worry. And if you don't have the knowledge, you're not privy to the research, or you don't fully understand because you're a Professor Google, you tend to be scared. People with less knowledge tend to be scared of lots of things. So the anti-vaccination movement was very sad because we saw children dying from measles around the world, which was eradicated or very minimal before that. And it's a movement that I clearly don't understand. And now we see it with COVID as well. Oh, I'm worried about the vaccination. Will it kill me? Will it do this to me? Will it do that to me? Pregnant mothers, OBGYNs, pediatricians, they're all telling us after the first trimester it's safe to get the COVID vaccination. And, it takes a celebrity or someone famous to die from it for people to be aware. But I think, you shouldn't wait for someone famous to die. That is so stupid. You should gather knowledge for yourselves. So yes, politicians change. We've just changed a prime minister. Congratulations to our new prime minister. Hopefully we can make Malaysia a better place. Ramp up the vaccinations. Encourage everyone to do so. I am encouraging on my part for people to take vaccinations because it is sad to see that we're still getting people in the ward who don't want to get vaccinated, and they come to us with severe COVID pneumonia, needing a lot of treatment, and yes, do get vaccinated, keep your children safe. We had to bring the cats for checkups last few days ago when I was off, and my parents refused to wear an apron. I bought an apron, face mask, and face shield for them to go for their second dose. Even though you are there crying and preaching to them, but you can't force your parents to do what they don't want to do. So my children wore the apron and the face shield and the mask, and they were so proud because we were going to an animal hospital. I didn't know who was COVID positive, and children are not vaccinated. So I would do my level best to protect my children. So they were very happily, it was like wearing dress up. Michael actually told me after that, "Mummy, can you buy me a COVID frontliner outfit?" And I was like, "You're wearing it right now." He had the apron on and the face shield and the mask. And although for me it was quite, you worry about what people say when you're walking into the vet with your children in an apron and face shield. I'm like, I don't care what people think about how overprotective I am about my children. I don't care, because what's important to me is my children are safe outside and with me. Obviously you don't have to at all times wear an apron and a face shield, but you can. And if something keeps you safe, why not do it? And this is what I'm doing for my kids. We're taking precautions because the numbers are crazy. 20,000 a day diagnosed. So until we get maximum number of vaccinated people, herd immunity, and the numbers are low, COVID is here to stay. Live your life, but be safe, be careful. And now you can do outdoor exercise. Just maintain SOPs. Wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go to crowded places. Keep your children safe. We're going to be on online schooling again. They're starting school next week. Online schooling for another month. Hopefully in October we can get the numbers down and get herd immunity. Please pray that politicians get their act in order and we get this pandemic under control for the right reasons. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone. Have a great Saturday.